The wind howled like a banshee. It tore through the skeletal trees of Dracoria. Their branches clawed at the sky, bare and twisted. A heavy silence hung between the gusts. It was the silence of a land holding its breath, a land on the brink. The sun, a pale ghost behind the storm clouds, offered no warmth. It cast a wan light over the bleak landscape. Shadows stretched long and gnarled, twisting familiar shapes into menacing phantoms. The very air felt heavy, thick with a sense of foreboding. Cracked earth spread out like a spiderweb, thirsty and barren. The once vibrant hues of flora had faded, leaving only withered husks behind. A trickle of a stream, once a roaring river, struggled to navigate the parched land. Dracoria was dying. A shadow stirred amidst the gloom of the petrified forest. Kalen froze, hand instinctively reaching for the sword strapped to his back. The air crackled with energy, sending a shiver down his spine. He was not alone. From the heart of the petrified forest, a low growl echoed. 2 points of fire, burning like molten gold, pierced the gloom. Fear, primal and instinctive, threatened to overwhelm Kalen, but he stood his ground. He had to. The creature stepped forward, revealing itself. A dragon, scales the color of amethyst catching the faint light. Its wings, vast and leathery, were folded back like a shroud. Power radiated from it, ancient and immense. This was no beast, but something older, wiser. "You carry the scent of desperation," the dragon rumbled, its voice a deep tremor that resonated in Kalen's very bones. "What business has a mere human in this forsaken place?" Kalen swallowed, fear giving way to a fragile hope. Could this creature, this embodiment of legend, hold the key to Dracoria's salvation? "The land is dying," Kalen choked out, his voice hoarse. "The magic, it fades with every passing day." He looked up at the dragon, pleading in his eyes. "There is a legend, a whisper, of an Aetherfox, a creature of pure magic, they say, the heart of Dracoria." The dragon's molten gaze softened slightly. "The legends are true, little human," it rumbled. "The Aetherfox, a creature of starlight and shadow, is the wellspring of magic in this land. Its very breath weaves the fabric of existence here." The dragon lowered its head, regarding Kalen with ancient wisdom. "But the Aetherfox is elusive," the dragon continued, its voice tinged with sadness. "A creature of instinct, it roams freely, its presence as fleeting as the wind. To find it, one must follow the whispers of magic, the echoes of its passing." Kalen listened intently, hope flickering like a candle in the wind. "The fate of Dracoria is tied to the Aetherfox," the dragon concluded, its voice echoing with the weight of ages. "Find it, little warrior. Convince it to return. Only then can the balance be restored." Kalen, his heart pounding with a newfound purpose, nodded resolutely. The journey was fraught with peril. Days bled into nights as Kalen followed the faintest whispers of magic, guided by the dragon's cryptic advice. He faced monstrous creatures, born of the land's despair. He endured harsh landscapes, scarred by the receding magic. His resolve was tested, his spirit pushed to the brink. He found it finally in the ruins of an ancient city, once proud and shimmering with magic. The Aetherfox. It was smaller than he imagined, more delicate. It shimmered with an ethereal light, its fur the color of moonlight on snow. It was breathtakingly beautiful, and it was fading. A gaping wound marred its side, oozing a black ichor that seemed to devour the light around it. The source of Dracoria's pain, the reason for its fading magic, was clear. The creature that was the land's lifeblood was wounded, dying. A wave of despair washed over Kalen. The Aetherfox, sensing him, looked up. Its eyes, like pools of liquid gold, held a depth of ancient sorrow. It whimpered, a heart-wrenching sound that echoed the land's own pain. This was more than a creature. It was a symbol, a bond between magic and life, now broken. Kalen knew then that his journey was far from over. He had to save the Aetherfox for its sake and for the very soul of Dracoria.